What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's DripGodDero, and I'm back at you guys with another banger. So, in today's video, we will be predicting the Western Conference standings. Now, I ain't gonna say too much, but before I get into it, hey, I just want to thank you guys, man, because without you guys, there would be no DripGodDero. So, I just want to let you guys know I appreciate all the things y'all do, liking the video, commenting on the video, and subscribing to the channel. But with all that being said, let's get to what y'all want to see. Alright, you guys. So as you guys can see, we are on tierlistmaker.com. Shout out to them. And I know y'all see some differences from the original video. And those differences is that I have color categorized the different standings. Now, y'all see 1 through 3 seeds. Those are pretty much my contenders, the teams I think will be a force to be reckoned with in the NBA. Under them is the 4 through 6. And those are the teams that's going to be pretty good, but I don't think that they go win anything. Under that is 7th and 8th. Those are teams that's somewhat dark horses, but probably not gonna do too much. And then you got 9th, 10th. They are the play-in tournament style of teams, the teams that could possibly make it to the playoffs, but I'm not really expecting much out of them. And then y'all already know I gotta get disrespectful. So y'all see it, the ass category. Now, if your team falls in that category, don't get mad at me. This is just my thoughts. This is just my opinions. But with all that being said, let's get right into it. So, the team that I feel like will be the first addition to the ass category is the Utah Jazz. I think they gonna be the worst team in the NBA. They don't have Donovan Mitchell no more. They don't have Rudy Gobert no more. And they just have pretty much nothing, really. They got Colin Sexton, but he's coming off an injury. So, to be honest, I just think that they will be a bad team. Right above them, I have, is it the Houston Rockets? Yeah, I got the Houston Rockets. Now, the Houston Rockets, they just lost pretty much their star player. I forgot his name, but he was pretty much their center. And he was a bucket. They lost him to the Mavs, so that's tough right there. And they didn't really get much for him, too, to be honest. Like, I think they got some draft picks. But other than that, they didn't really get much for him. They still got Eric Gordon on the team. He a pretty solid role player, you know, older vet. But more than likely, I see them probably trading him, too. Jalen Green, he probably will get better this season. And that's what you would hope for if you're a Houston Rockets fan. But I don't think they're going to be that good. I think they're going to be my 14th seed. For the 13th seed, I got the Thunder. Now, the reason I got the Thunder over the Rockets is just off of the power of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Bro is a beast. Bro is a stud. They also got Lou Dort. He pretty good, too. So, I got them at the 13th seed. Above them, I got Portland Trailblazers. The reason I got them there is because they don't got CJ McCollum anymore. They do not have CJ McCollum anymore, so that's definitely a knock. They do got Jeremy Grant, which is a pretty good thing, but at the same time, he's not that efficient. And I don't know how I'd feel if I had him as my second best player on the team. Now, they do got Anthony Simons. He should be getting better this year. But we do have to see. But I don't think they're going to make too much noise to keep it real. Next up, I got the San Antonio Spurs. Yeah, I do got the San Antonio Spurs. They're a young team, too, similar to the Rockets. But I just have seen a little bit more out of them than I have seen out of the Rockets. Their team tends to have better playmaking and things like that compared to a young team like the Rockets. Then I really like Kelvin Johnson. I don't know about y'all, but I really like him. I think he has potential to be a great player in the future. Well, he's already a great player, but I kind of think he got potential to be a star. But that's just me. At the 10th seed, things getting kind of dicey now. I got the Sacramento Kings. Now, the Sacramento Kings, they have been one of the most dysfunctional teams in the NBA, but I like their starting lineup, to be honest. I really do. Think about it. They got De'Aaron Fox at point. At shooting guard, they got Malik Monk. They got at power forward, they got Harrison Barnes. And, at center, sometimes they can run Sabonis. So that's a pretty good lineup, if I do say so myself. Just starting lineup in general. And I know I forgot the small forward, but hey, who cares, man? I forgot their name. I'm going to keep it real. 9th seed. We getting tough now. We getting hella tough. And this one gonna hurt my soul. Now, if you ain't know, I'm a Lakers fan. And this gonna hurt my soul hard as hell. But I got the Lakers at the 9th seed. Now, if I let the cope in me, if I let the cap in me win, I'd have them probably at the 3rd seed or 4th seed. But I can't cap any longer. I can't cope any longer. I see the obvious flaws in this team. LeBron 38. He can't carry no more, man. Anthony Davis always injured. He can't carry no more. Russell Westbrook is still on the team. He can't carry. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Why did I just do all that? That's just my passion, man. That's just my passion. They gonna be ass, though. Well, they not an ass tier, but they gonna be ass, though, man. I'm gonna keep it real. They gonna be ass. If you're a Lakers fan, tell me what you think about them. I think they gonna be ass, even though I'm a Lakers fan. I'm a realistic Lakers fan. I'm not a delusional one. And I think they gonna be ass. But next up, above them I got, and now it's really getting tough. I got the New Orleans Pelicans. Now, we see what the New Orleans Pelicans did last year against the Suns. Now, a lot of people might say, we gotta take that with a grain of salt. They fraudulent. The Suns are fraudulent. But at the same time, you gotta think about this too. They are getting Zion Williamson back. And that's a big upgrade. That's a big upgrade. And when I take that into account, I just think that they will be better than all these teams below them. Simple as that. Simple as that. Now, next up, above them, I got the Denver Nuggets. Now, the Denver Nuggets, they were riddled with injuries last year. But a good thing for next year is that they will have a lot of people coming back from injuries. Now, they gonna have Murray coming back from his injury. He's been out for damn near 2 years. Hopefully, my boy Porter Jr. back. But the reason I got them at the 7th seed, I know a lot of people would probably have them higher, is just because I don't really know what they expect out of them too. We know what Jokic gonna provide. Bro is an MVP player. We know what he gonna provide, but at the same time, I ain't seen Murray play in 2 years. I don't know what to expect out of that man. Same with Michael Porter Jr. He was out all last year, and then we don't know if he even gonna be here for the start of the year. So it's like, I don't know what to expect. So I'm gonna take the safe bet and have them at the 7th seed. At number 6, I got the Dallas Mavericks. Now, the reason I got the Dallas Mavericks at number 6 is just because I don't feel like they really upgraded their team that much. Now, they lost one point guard. I forgot his name, but they lost him to the Knicks, and they also upgraded their center position. I forgot bro name too, but he came from the Rockets. And yeah, y'all can meme it all y'all want. Y'all know I be forgetting names and shit all the time. But it is what it is. But y'all know who I'm talking about. If y'all some NBA fans, y'all know who I'm talking about. But hey, so just me personally, I I don't feel like they really upgraded that much. They not one of those teams that really just gained a lot. They pretty much lost a great player who was averaging like 20 points per game in the playoffs to get another player who plays a different position. That's something to note. But, pretty much gives the same production, just more rebounds. So it's like, did you really get any better? Not really. Next up, and just so y'all know, I live in Dallas too, so don't call me a hater. I'm from Dallas. I'm just keeping it objective, my thoughts. But anyways, next up, I got the... Is it Minnesota or is it... I got the Clippers. Now, the Clippers will definitely be my dark horse team for this upcoming year. They getting Kawhi back. Paul George, he only played like 30-something games. And they pretty much still got that nice core that they had before, just with the addition of John Wall. Now, I don't think John Wall is going to make or break the team. I don't think he's that much of a boost up to the team. But just getting Kawhi back, who is pretty much like a top 5, top 10 player in the league, that's definitely going to boost them up. And we see that last year they was damn near in the playoffs too. Without most of their players, with Paul George barely playing in the NBA last year. So I definitely think they gonna be top tier. Right above them, I got the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, the Minnesota Timberwolves trade can either be one of the greatest trades ever or one of the worst trades ever. And me personally, I think it's gonna be a little in between. I think they have the potential to beat any team in the NBA in this upcoming season. Rudy Gobert, Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards too, if he's improved. I think they got the potential to beat any team. Then they still got D'Angelo Russell too, but at the same time, I feel like it will be a little bit of growing pains, especially having two bigs playing in the starting lineup. I know the cat, he can shoot the three, but at the same time, I don't know. I just don't know. So they my 4th seed. 3rd seed, I got the Memphis Grizzlies. Actually, I got the Suns. Not the Grizzlies. Yeah, I got the Suns. Now, the reason I say the Suns instead of Grizzlies is just because they didn't really upgrade. And I'm not saying that they really need to, because they were the number 1 or number 2 seed last year, and they've been the number 1 or number 2 seed, every year since Chris Paul has been on the team. But at the same time, that's another year of age on Chris Paul. At the same time, they didn't really get many better players. A lot of the other teams in the West, they got new players, so I feel like that's definitely something to note. But at the same time, consistency is key with this team, and they've been consistently a top 4 seed at least for the last 2 to 3 years, and I think it's gonna stay that way. I think they gonna be contenders still. Next up, I got the Grizzlies. At the number 2 seed. Now, this might be a super hot take, but I definitely think that they will be a contender next season. We've seen how explosive that team in general could be last year, especially in the playoffs. Even without Ja Morant, they took a game off of the reigning champions and the Golden State Warriors. And let's just imagine them getting better. Think about it. Most of this team, I think they might be the youngest team in the NBA or close to it. And all of them are going to have another offseason of them proving. So why not? Why not highball and say that they will be the number 2 seed in the NBA? And for number 1, it's pretty obvious. I got the Golden State Warriors. So Golden State Warriors, they were the champions last year. So it's like, what do you expect? If I put any other team at number 1, I feel like I would be capping my ass off. And I'm not doing that in this episode. So, with all that being said, let's look at the tier list. Let's look at the standings. So, number 1, I got the Golden State Warriors. Number 2, I have the Grizzlies. Number 3, I have the Suns. Number 4, I have the Timberwolves. Number 5, I have the Clippers. Number 6, I have the my bad. But number 6, I have the Mavericks. Number 7, I have the Nuggets. Number 8, I have the Pelicans. Number 9, the Lakers. Number 10, Sacramento. Number 11, the Spurs. Number 12, Portland Trailblazers. And 13, Thunder. And 14, Rockets. And 15, the Utah Jazz. Now, with all that being said, y'all tell me what y'all think about my standings predictions. If your team is in the ass category, y'all see it. If your team is in the ass category, I hope that my prediction is accurate. Because if your team in the ass category and they end up being a top team, this video, it's gonna age horrible. And I know I'm gonna have a whole bunch of y'all in my comments flaming my ass up. So, with that being said, hey, I hope you enjoyed this video, man. And y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments down below on the Western Conference predictions. Did I do pretty well or did I not? Y'all tell me. But I'm out. Peace.